This week I'm going to play with some homemade stencils in my art journal.
Okay, so I have my stamps on the side. I'm just going to put them on this Terephthalate paper because I'm going to work on this page. I'm going to just do some random techniques to cover this page. I'm going to start with a credit card and some of the blue. I'm just using craft paint for this project, and I'm just going to take some blue paint and move it around on my page to cover it and get some color on my page. Okay, I think that is enough. Just get a baby wipe. Okay, so while I wait for the page to dry, I'm going to make my own spray ink with these plastic spray bottles and Darla's drawing ink. And I'm simply going to pour some in the bottle. And I'm going to dilute it with rubbing alcohol. This time the ratio is about 80-20. So 80% acrylic ink and 20% rubbing alcohol. I'm going to make a yellow and a pink. And I want to get it done and see if I can spray over this blue while some of it is still wet. To see how it mixes. This is the old bottles. The new bottles with the new caps are better to use. Okay, so I'm going to bring back my journal and I'm just going to add some of the yellow alcohol spray and then some of the pink. Now I have to, oh there it is. This is much better. And just spray it. I'm just going to add a bit more yellow. And I'm going to leave it to dry before we continue working on it. Oh, let me just add a little bit on this corner. Okay, so my page is dry now. So I'm going to use this, these two glue gun stamps that I made, and I'm going to add some more. No, I'm going to use the acrylic gesso, and I'm going to stamp over it. Remember that these are handmade, and it will always turn out to be grungy and not you will never get the same effect as you would with a normal stamp. But the purpose of these is to, oh my goodness, I think this. The purpose of these is to create texture, to create patterns on our background. So let me just get another new sponge to do the same with the smaller one. I think I must maybe wet my sponge brush a bit so more of the paint, the gesso, can get through the grooves. So wet, I'm going to use them again. Maybe use that side to stamp, just to get some of the paint off. And I'm just going to use them again, and I'm going to use some of the spray over them. Just going to get something to help me lift up. You see the mask effect, and I'm just going to turn it around and just get all that ink off as well. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry before I continue to the next step. Okay, so I want to continue to cover the background and prepare it for my mixed media piece. So I'm just using a discarded credit card, and I'm just going to put some on the card and just pull it down acrylic gesso. Just this is going to be my focal point. This is where I'm going to make my flowers. So I'm going to leave that like that. I think this is okay for now. I'm going to use this one in the corner with some of the yellow spray. Up there. All the time I'm just getting paint onto the background. Okay, so you can't really see that, but it's there, the paint is there. Okay, so my paint is fairly dry. I'm going to start drawing my flowers. I'm going to use quite a thick black marker just to draw some of the outlines of my flowers. While I wait for the black marker to dry, I'm going to use some green paint, and I'm going to use one of these dabber brushes to make leaves for my flowers. Using these stencils that you make with the glue gun, And creating backgrounds with it is just an alternative way of creating a beautiful background without having to use collage papers. And okay, so I'm ready to define my flower and do some doodling with a white paint pen. Particularly known for using doodling in my artwork, but I like, from time to time, I like to do something different and try new things, and just to have fun and be creative. I like to create beautiful backgrounds for my paintings. And this is a fun way to add color to your background. Okay, so I think I'm going to just tone down the white a little bit with the yellow spray, and I'm done. I've created a beautiful background with some doodling flowers with nothing else than craft paint, some alcohol inks, and of course a glue gun. I hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. I can't wait to see you next week.